bells, that means it's the Midnight Hour. Our special guests include Magic Psychic Blake Michigan, followed by Wallace the Cigar Smoking Chimp, and the musical performance by the Band of Errands. Last but not least is your host, the incredible, the impeccable, the omniscient, Ronnie Kane!
Omniscient? I don't know about that one. Well, good evening to all my favorite creatures of the night, and especially to those of you who are up way past your bedtimes. I know you are. Tonight's guest is quite the surprise. I know you're all waiting for them, so why don't we bring them on out? Introducing Blake Michigan! Come on down. Welcome to the Midnight Hour, Blake. How are you feeling?
Really, I'm not sure how I got here. I never thought I'd be on this kind of show.
Well, everyone deserves to be on this kind of show.
That's all moving so fast.
Oh yeah, we get that a lot around here. So anyways, I'm sure our audience wants to hear all of the details. You're a professional psychic, right?
That's right, Roland. I started off as a psychic in my late teens. You know, everyone's got to find a way to annoy their parents, right?
Take it your parents just aren't into the supernatural?
No, they're diehard atheists. They sincerely believe that we'd be on Mars by now if it weren't for superstitions holding people back. I would practice on friends in school, and a lot of people found it surprisingly helpful.
And then from there?
You know, I'd pick up side gigs. It was kind of a parlor trick. You know, it eventually ended up being really lucrative, and I could hold my own as a business. I could do palm readings, tarot, crystal gazing, pendulums, horoscopes, seances, you know, go to people's houses to do energy clearings, whatever people needed, the works, you know.
What, you mentioned seances?
Yeah, that's right, you know, talking to the dead.
Oh, I'm sure we all knew what you meant. Why don't you tell us more about that?
Oh, sure. People often want to know how their loved ones, and in one case, their hated one, is doing in the afterlife. They seek advice from the people they knew, you know, before they died. They come to me for a seance, and that's a service I offer them.
Hey, well, that sounds fascinating. Why don't we actually cut to footage of one of your seances right now?
The spirits are trying to tell me that someone very close to you is here right now. Someone whose name starts with a D. Don. Daniel. Daniel is here.
I don't know a Daniel, but I do know a Nathaniel.
Oh, yes, Nathaniel. Nathaniel's here. He wishes to talk to you. How did you get that video? I don't allow cameras in my sessions. What is this?
Oh, wait, we weren't supposed to have that? Oopsies. Too late, though. Because anyways, speaking of your seances, seems like you're kind of making up this whole talking to the dead business.
Yeah, I never put much stock into actually believing it and talking to spirits from beyond thing.
But you do it anyways?
Well, everyone processes grief differently. Some people already know what they need to hear, but it helps hearing it from great grandmama, and that's the service I provide.
Okay, so you're providing a helpful service
Exactly.
by lying to them.
Okay, Ralph, I think you're getting hung up on this lying bit. People feel better after my sessions, so I don't really see it as lying when I'm able to help them move forward in life.
Interesting. What about, like, your other services, such as palm reading, maybe even tarot cards? Do you just make up what you think your clients want to hear and just tell them that?
A bit, maybe. I think people already know what they want to hear and what advice they're already looking for, and they can't trust their own gut, so it helps to have some metaphysical element to help them decide what they already know what they need to do.
And happy customers are repeat customers. They'll pay you just to reaffirm their decisions.
Uh, that's not my fault. some people go to me regularly, and it really helps them. After all, no one.
Know the future?
Well, I was going to say as a mind reader, but yeah, no one can know the future.
Well, of course not. No one can know the future, but hey, how about you demonstrate your tarot card reading abilities for our live studio audience and the folks at home? Can we get the tarot deck brought out here? Right, thank you. Blake, are you comfortable giving the tarot card reading about yourself?
Sure. I'll do the run-of-the-mill 3-card draw. Past, present, and future. The first card, my past, shows the Hierophant. This archetype is based on religious corruption and hypocrisy. For the present, I've got death. Now, practitioners of tarot know that this doesn't necessarily have to mean a literal death.
And what's your future show?
The Tower. Now, this card is worse than death. It is utter disaster. Even in the upright position, it is bad news and marks a physical destruction.
So if you were to interpret these cards for one of your clients, say, what would you tell them?
Well, I would say that it looks like they're gonna die. Like they have some huge devastation in store for them. Or perhaps they're already dead. Wait, you guys didn't stack this deck, did you? I'm not gonna die.
Well, it's a little late for that. Why don't we just go ahead and show them that footage?
Whoops.
No, wait, hold on. What is this? That's not me. That's not me. I'm not dead, see? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I'm afraid it's true. And through this door here is your final destination.
Well, it's gotta be good, right? I was a good person. I help people.
By lying to them?
I donate to charity. I volunteer. Surely that's gotta count as something.
Maybe, but we can't put this off any longer. You know, as they say, the show must go on. So why don't we open this door here and see what you've earned?